Hey guys, what's up? I'm here to give you guys a recap on the new episode of The God of High School, which is on episode 5. Now, this episode right here looked like it's really simple. Nothing much of big details I can really give you guys out, if anything. So, if anything else, let's just get this started, alright? We have to it, of course, we get to know a little backstory about Dewey, that it was played throughout the episode, parts of bits and here and there, and how he knows about his friend in the hospital, and his name is Sungtae or something, I think. Sungtae. And of course, we get to see to it that they actually know each other and they did fight against each other. Of course, Dewey would be the one winning, of course. And, Dewey has a loyalty side to help out a friend, and Sungtae sees that nice side of him and helped him out one time when fighting against a gang, But aside from that, throughout most of the episode, it'll be like the fight between Mori and Dewey, And between these two guys, they seem to be on equal terms of power, strength, and endurance, and skill all together, Eventually, we have to it that Dewey will later on land a couple powerful looking like fatal knockout blows on Mori, But unfortunately for Dewey, Mori will be the one to stand up after taking all those hits from him, despite him giving all of his best. Eventually, the guy who told Dewey that he's willing to help his friend if he can make it to the semifinals and win the finals, and that guy is Park Moo-jin. He tells Dewey, if you could get through that, then I'm willing to help your friend and use nanotechnology. But unfortunately, Park Moo-jin will later on tell Dewey what happened to his friend and that it's up to him to decide. Eventually, because knowing that Dewey realizes and hears the news that his friend is no longer alive and he's passed on, I guess, which really sucks very badly, he looked like he lost his will to fight and he ends up getting beaten up by Mori pretty badly. But we have to it that our favorite girl, Mira, ends up telling Dewey to wake the hell up, and decides to give him a letter that interrupted the fight a bit, and Mori decides to wait, even though the announcer says, hey, come on, what are you guys doing? Fight, Eventually, when Dewey reads the letter that was from his late friend that passed on already, he tells him, I want you to fight for yourself now. Fight with no regrets, and I know it's a little too late. They try using nanotechnology on me, but I guess it was a little too late by then, And we have to it that he's happy that he has a friend to fight for him, and and eventually Dewey decides to give it all he's got, and so does Jin Mori, I mean Mori. Forgive me for saying Jin, even though I said it again, because people tell me saying Mori is more appropriate, and please use that name, But aside from that, eventually, Dewey will use the same technique of doing a pretty much fatal or knockout blow on Mori, but unfortunately, Mori will come back from that, and he will end up using Blue Dragon, some kind of kick whatsoever, and he ends up defeating Dewey pretty badly. And of course, eventually, we have to it that Dewey defeated, Mori emerges the victor, and he's going to participate in the God of High School. And Mira, Dewey, and Mori ends up having some small comedic talk, and Dewey remembering his late friend, telling him long time ago, just have faith in the people you have, Eventually, you'll be able to make some friends. And Dewey ends up saying, whatever, man. And the episode ends up with the ending credits, and there's a post-credit scene where Dewey ends up visiting his friend's locker's grave, I guess, and says, I'm not alone anymore, man. I'll be fine. And there's a picture with his two new friends with him, and he ends up smiling, finally able to understand and move on, despite his friend passing on, etc., which really sucks and sad, but yeah. So, yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, when it came to Dewey and Mori's fight, towards the end, I actually really wanted to tear up pretty badly. Call me Mr. Weakling or Mr. Stupid Milanakis or something, but that's just me, I mean, Dewey was really fighting for his friend to try to, save his life because, I guess he was battling against a certain disease or possibly cancer that he couldn't defeat, and throughout the time, by that time, his friend tells him, just fight for yourself now, despite knowing I want to tell you this in person, just go all out for yourself and show me what you got. And eventually, Dewey will still continue his fight against Mori, but will eventually, inevitably, inevitably lose, you know. But to me, it was a nice scene with the way, you know. I mean, like, he lost a friend, but he gained two new ones eventually, and that's Mira and Mori, which I look forward to see what Mori is going to do. And of course, we get to see some future fighters that we might be able to see in this season of the God of High School. So hopefully it might get a little interesting, because it looks like to me one of them says, so this is what RCO got. Not that interesting. But we'll have to see. Looking forward to more fights and more action, and hopefully more build up to what's to come, and it'll be exciting. So until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video or so. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day. I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Toot-toot-toot.